Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to Scatter Love Tarot with your girl coming at you with another pick a card reading, which is who is manifesting you into their life. Now, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. And if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all the links necessary below in the description box, where you can send me an email for a personal reading where I'll get you out further information as well as scheduling options, or you can follow me on over to my podcast, which is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly, and I hope to see you there. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm truly honored to have you here as a part of the journey. And if you are new here, this is a reminder that we're all human. We're all welcome as we are in this here, now, here moment to come as your most authentic self. So that being said, I think I've got everything ready for us. I think. You know how that goes. Well, let's go ahead and get into your prayer. And we will move on to your reading and get it out. Alrighty. Okay, my beloved source, this prayer is for any and all who come onto this reading. I ask that you bring us into a space where we can open up to the love that you're bringing into our life, to the kindness, to the compassion, to the abundance. Some of us struggle with receiving. And part of someone manifesting us into their life is being able to receive that person into our life as well. So I ask that you open us up to this receptive energy, and more importantly, into surrendering to the process that is. Knowing that each step we take, every choice that we make, everything that we say, do, or act upon is getting us closer to our destined path, even if it might not feel like it. Even if it feels foreign or unknown to us, or like we'll never get to where it is that we're headed. Do you have a greater plan for each and every one of us, and that it is beautiful beyond our imagination, and that when we open up to this surrender and this receptivity, that it will become apparent just how magnificent this journey is for us. This is what I pray for all of my fellow humans on this video today. As these words are spoken unto this space, so shall they be. Amen. Aho, ase. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's put this over here, out the way. Okay. I think we've got it set up. Stick's a little bent. So weird how sometimes they come in all different shapes and sizes, huh? All right. So today we are going to choose from our Talisman Oracle. I just love these. And I'm so glad that I've been bringing them out because they're so intensely wonderful. And the only thing I don't like is that the edges are getting a little... But they're still pretty. Oh, so pretty. I'm so pretty. Pretty. I don't know the words, but the song's coming through. Alright, so source. What oracle cards are going to help my collective know better who's manifesting them into their lives? Okay. Look at this. Finding Love came out on the bottom. That's awesome. Okay, so for pile number 1, source, what oracle card is going to help us better understand who is manifesting pile 1 into their life? One card, please. Whoa. Okay, thank you. All right, and for pile number 2, source, what oracle card is going to help us understand better who is manifesting pile 2 into their life? One card, please. Who's manifesting pile 2 into their life? Thank you. All right, and for pile number 3, source, what oracle card is going to help us understand better who's manifesting pile number 3 into their lives? One card, please. Thank you. All right. Love how they look all rainbowy. We have balanced emotions on the bottom. So this is absolutely something that it's taking, is balanced emotions on the journey for you to manifest who it is that you want in your life, for them to bring you closer to them and them closer to you, so on and so forth. But I do feel like whoever it is that's manifesting you is someone who has very much taken the time to balance out their own internal emotions. Okay? So for pile number 1, we do have this moonstone for you to choose from. Okay. For pile number 2, we have this piece of rough quartz for you to choose from. Okay. And for pile number 3, we have this piece of clear quartz for you to choose from. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Whichever one you are drawn to, that should be the pile for you. And with that being said, I will see you over on your perspective. Hello, my fellow human. If you were drawn to this beautiful moonstone, or if you were drawn to this card during the shuffle, this is going to be your reading on who's manifesting you into their life. These are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. And if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all the links necessary below in the description box, where you can email me for a private reading where I'll get you out further information as well as scheduling options. Or you can also follow me on over to my podcast at Scatter Love Radio, which is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly, and I hope to see you there. So with that being said, pile number 1, let's go ahead and get into your reading and find out who this person is. So source, who is manifesting pile number 1 into their life? What can you tell us about this person? Who is manifesting pile number 1 into their life? Who is manifesting pile number 1 into their life, source? Okay, so we've got the first house, Saturn energy and Aries. So definitely could have Arian energy highly aspect in their chart. My apologies. Hit the thing with my bracelet. Especially with the first house and Aries energy coming out. This is someone who could also have Capricorn highly aspect in their chart. Or cardinal energy overall, which is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn energy. Okay. This is someone who's very independent. They are very focused on their self and their personal life. They are very in tune with their appearance. So they do have a very lively, I don't know why this is coming out, but they have a very lively appearance. Like, they're very unique looking. They're very different. They take care of their body. They like to leave first impressions. They have a very unique attitude of life and a very unique approach to life. And this is someone who I feel like you'll be able to get down and discuss your view of the world with, because they're always trying to change their perspective, like broaden it, not like change it, but broaden their perspective. And so they want to learn about others in a very intimate way, right? This is someone who's direct and brave and fearless. They take leadership very seriously. They're very, again, that energy of independence is just oozing out here. And the reason they're so independent is because not only are they structured and disciplined, but they've been through so much. And they found that the best way to live their lives is to follow a good routine. And even though it's mundane and simplistic and boring, it's actually what has made them super successful. And it's helped them to really, like, when they show up and they know, okay, I do X, Y, Z every day, it actually gives them time to heal so much more of themselves, to really get in tune with themselves. And they're not afraid to do that, right? This is someone who could be a boss or a CEO. Okay, this is someone who is a self-starter, and they're very passionate about life. This could be the masculine energy coming in, okay? It does not have to be, but it could be, okay? This is also someone, we have this, they want to be a father or they want to be a mother, okay? But definitely with these energies here, we do have the father figure coming in. All right, but again, if you're the divine masculine, then this could be the divine feminine coming in and wanting a father figure in their life, not for them, for a child, right? To build a family with is what they're looking for. They have very strong foundations. Their life is very structured. Yes, they do have restrictions in their life, but it all is because of their discipline. They've faced a lot of blockages and burdens that they've gone through, and they have allowed themselves to really flourish in this very conventional type way. Like I said, they might have a very boring life, but it's not like they don't enjoy living life, okay? It's not a bad thing. Like, this is someone who has learned how to be successful with the most basic routine. That's exactly why they've gotten to where they've gotten to. So if they have a very fit body, it's because they follow a very strict regimen. They eat the same thing every day, every week, you know? Not every day the same thing, but it's like Monday they have kale salad with salmon or something like that, and Tuesday they eat, you know, like maybe a veggie burger or something like that. Like, but the regimen stays the same. So the next week they eat the same thing over again. But it's like enough for each week that it's enough of a variety that it's never like too boring. But they're very strict on how they show up for their lives. And so I feel like maybe you're someone who's a little bit more free-spirited. And so they're going to ground you in ways that you're going to set them free. That's what's really coming through here. So now, just because of the nature of this reading, I'm bringing out the Final Rose Tarot. Okay. These are always just fun. And this is a fun reading. So, Source, who is manifesting pile 1 into their life? Like, I really feel like this is someone who's extremely athletic for some reason. Like, they feel very athletic to me. They're very active. They like to do a lot of activities. So it's like, even though they have a regimen, like, this is someone who likes to go exploring. So I don't think their life is as boring as you'd think. It's just that's how they've become successful, is through things that most people find boring. Like discipline. People find discipline boring or like a bad thing, and they don't. They think it's a very good thing. Okay. So, Source, who is manifesting pile 1 into their life? What can you tell us about this person? Okay. We have the 9 of Cups with fantasy. Sweet. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else comes out. Who is manifesting pile number 1 into their life, Source? All right. Thank you. All right. Who is manifesting? Wow, that was so fast. Did you see that come flying in? All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have Sent Home. This is the House of God, or the Tower that you might know. But in my deck, it is called the House of God. So this is someone who has been through it. This goes in line with that Saturn energy, like tough love, right? Like they've just been through it, and they had to go through a lot of emotional, like egoic deaths. And this is someone who's learned how to be a winner in spite of the hardships. Right? They've learned to grow. They've learned to be successful. They've learned to, you have the challenge winner here with the 6 of Roses, which is the 6 of Wands. Right? It's just like having victory despite the hardships, having success despite what it is that they've had to go through in their life. This is someone who's very strong emotionally, intellectually, mentally. So we have the Page of Swords, the Gossip. Okay. And we have Judgment, the Rose Ceremony. This is someone who has overcome some sort of belief that was it was like someone instilled a belief about them to a lot of people. So this could have been someone that was seen as lazy or like troublesome or deadbeat or, you know, something along that. This Page of Mirrors, it was something that they didn't want to face was being passed on, right? And they've learned to find happiness outside of others, right? It's like not looking at others. It's like outside of that idea that I'm going to find happiness from another person. And this was something that they had to really heal within themselves because they were so used to finding or thinking that they were going to find their idea of happiness from other people. Like all these different women here, right? We know what the rose ceremony is, but it's just this idea. So this could have been someone who was a player and people gossiped about them at one point. Okay, like we're talking about one point in their life. They're not like that anymore. They've healed. This is with Judgment coming in with the rose ceremony. This is someone who's healed from that. Like they want to settle down. This is someone who wants to be present, but they've been at the hand of someone else in their life. Okay? It does feel like, again, I keep getting the idea that this is the masculine, but again, if you're a masculine energy on here, energy is fluid. So take it as it resonates, okay? But I'm going to talk about how I'm getting the energy. And remember, if you're the divine masculine, then this just is in regards to your divine feminine, okay? But what we're saying, it's like the divine feminine is who, okay, I guess we could say the toxic femme. The toxic feminine here is someone who has really tried to ruin this person's life. Stole from them, you know, beat them down, use their words to get against them. Like this is somebody who was trying to be manipulative so that they could win something from this person. I don't even think that they wanted the rose or the commitment from this person. They just wanted to knock this person down. So someone who didn't want to see them succeed. And you know, and they always say you find your success on the other side of fear. And that's what they did. When they thought that they were going to find happiness from another person, they let go of that idea and they ended up finding happiness by letting go of that idea, this fantasy, by letting it go and realizing that they had the key all along. So this is someone who's done a lot of internal work. This is someone who's overcome a lot of difficulties in their life. Someone who's overcome a lot of hardships between people. Whether that's other women or other men or family and friends or just, you know, haters. You know, this person has really overcome a lot. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out here. I wasn't going to, but they want me to, so make sure they're upright. Okay, may I please have some clarifiers for this? Who's manifesting pile 1 into their life? Yeah, someone who's finally receiving justice, but justice in love. Someone who's finally receiving justice in love. So they've manifested you because they want someone who's stable. They want someone who has done the work. They want someone who's not going to tear them down, but is going to help lift them up. Right? Someone who's equal in love. Okay, may I please have another clarifying card here, Source? Who's manifesting pile 1 into their life? Whoa, thank you. Whoa! Okay, this one. Okay, we'll take these two because they flipped over. Okay. Yeah, we have the 4 of Cups on the bottom here. They've felt very alone for a while, right? Like, but it's like they found their peace with that. They found their peace with being alone and realizing that I'd rather be happy by myself than dealing with people who don't see the world clearly or who are seeing it from, you know, a disillusioned state. Okay, so this one flipped over. Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords here. Look at this image. It's like someone trying to cut them down. Wasn't that what I was saying? And this is that image. It's like, this is somebody, and that's why I was saying it feels like the toxic feminine was just trying to cut this masculine down. But it doesn't have to be. This could be the toxic masculine trying to cut down the divine feminine. But how interesting, right? I was just saying that, and that's what came out. And now what they want someone who's true, someone who's a soulmate, someone who's somebody they can love. Find me somebody to love. Right? Like, they don't want to put up with that anymore. They want to not settle. They don't want to settle. I'd rather just be over here in my own bubble by myself and not settle for anything less than what I desire. And that's why it's like all the heartache and all the heartbreak. This is what's brought them into being a winner in life. They're no longer letting the idea of, you know what, maybe they're older. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're getting to a point where their family's like, you better get married and have kids. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're feeling the pressure from everybody, but at the same time, they're like, I don't care who pressures me into what they think is right for me. I am going to wait until I get somebody who I know is good for me. And that's what they're doing. They're not, this is not somebody who's just going to settle for the sake of settling. They did that once, or they did that twice, and it had not served them at all. Look, we have horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Didn't I say at the beginning of this that you're like a free spirit, where they're a very structured and grounded spirit? And look, it's number 33. Yeah, master number 33 is coming through here. This is all about creation. Your guides and your angels are helping you. Wow, that's intense. I really do feel that. Okay, so let's see. Whoa, thank you. Yeah, number 4, wisdom. Owl. Yeah, they've purified their soul, and now they're really connected with the divine, right? Their divine purpose, their divine mission, their higher self, their intuition, regardless of what it is that they call it or how they feel about it. This is someone who knows what they want. Not just in this realm, not just with their thoughts. This is someone who knows what's good for their heart, right? Look, in this idea of them being a leader. They're a leader. With number 10 here, an elephant. They're very abundant. This is someone who's very abundant. This may be a very rich person coming in. Someone, and when I say rich, they're rich in mind, body, and soul, and in this physical world. Like, they got bankrolls, and I'm not telling you that for anything other than the reality of the situation. If you're getting together with a CEO, that's who's manifesting you, right? This is someone who's really worked hard to have stability in their life. They've put themselves in timeout. The same idea. It's a very similar energy here. They've put themselves in timeout. What do I need? What do I want? That's who's manifesting you, pile 1. They don't want some half love. They want a whole love. Right? I'm not a half being. I'm a whole being. So I want a whole love. Oh. The neighbor's dog's chasing the squirrels up the tree. That's cute. So we have number 39 here with be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Wow, wasn't I just saying that? Like, this person's like, how do I feel? What do I need? What do I want? That's what they are. This is someone who's extremely authentic. Like, they're not going to shy away from authenticity. They like embody and embrace authenticity. And so with you being authentic to yourself, that's really going to attract this person. This has nothing to do with how you look. This has everything to do with your energetic vibe. Whoa, that came out flying. On the bottom, we have house 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. This is someone who's going to feel like home. They're going to be very comfortable for you. You're going to be very comfortable for them. Like, you guys are going to hit it off. I feel like when they come in, like, you both are just going to hit it off. We'll get a couple of the yin yang. But let's see. This one flew over here. Look, house 7. Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. Yeah. So we're talking about who's manifesting you to their life, and we have this coming out. Profound relationships. It flew over right here. Like, again, that idea that they're not settling for anything less than what they desire. Number 6, Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. We talked about this person is very structured. They have a very solid foundation. And again, we have this confirmation coming out here. Look, we have number 11, which is a very spiritual master number. This is something that's divinely guided. We have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Yes, this person is transformed so much in their life, and they're going to see you and they're going to be like, yes, that's my person. That's my bae. I need my bae. That's my bae. Stone people vigilance. And this is somebody that has stayed true to that idea of what they want in their life, who they want in their life. Like, they haven't strayed from that. This is somebody who has this idea and they're like, this is what I want. And if I can't get it, I'll stay alone. I'll stay alone. I'm just gonna, that's how it is. I've been through the, what is it? I've been through the low-hanging fruit. It was easy. But I want that golden apple that's at the top of the tree. And that golden apple has never fallen. They've had to figure out creative ways to climb to that. Well, you're the golden apple, honey. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to settle for anything less than the golden apple at the top of the tree. That low-hanging fruit, it's never served them well. We have number 15 here with practice compassion, seeing things from a fresh perspective. What was I saying over here? They don't want somebody who sees things from a different perspective than they're like in the dark, or societal, beliefs, or that societal construct that's telling them it has to be this way, X way, They could be feeling that pressure from their family, but they're not going to let that change how they are. That they're not going to let that change how they're showing up. It's like, it doesn't matter. They're seeing things the way that they need to see them for themselves. And with 15, we have 6. So you have 6 and 6 coming out. They're very balanced here. A very balanced synergy. Let's get some of these yin yang cards out here for pile number 1, source. What else would you like to tell them? Who's manifesting pile 1 into their lives? There's an offer coming soon, pile 1. Who's manifesting pile 1 into their lives, source? Okay, one more round. Who's manifesting pile number 1 into their lives? Okay, who is manifesting pile number 1 into their lives? Who is manifesting pile number 1 into their lives? All right, on the bottom of the deck. Look, I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Forming, structure, solid foundation. Build a solid foundation. Building a solid structure and foundation. This is so crazy. This person is like very strong in their life, very solid in the way that they're going. Again, that idea of earth energy, right? This is someone who's very structured and grounded, and you're someone who's more free and fluid. But we have Venus energy coming through with an offer. This is someone who knows when they see you, they're going to come through with an offer. It might not be right away, but they are going to bring you an offer. Okay? You're someone who they see is very precious to them. And then we have this one flip over, which is sun, strength, and empowerment. Yeah, this is someone who's going to feel the draw of you. This is a very magnetized energy. Very strong. And it's going to come in unexpected. Came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, this is somebody, they're going to come into your life. You're going to come into their life. It's going to be like that. Like, they're, when people like see each other, or you see it in the movies, and the guy is like staring at the girl and he can't take his eyes off of her, and he's just like mesmerized by her. Like, that's the type of energy that this person has. They're going to be so mesmerized by you. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, that is my person. Like, I have to go and talk to them. I can't not talk to them. Sorry, I'm trying to see the time. I cannot see the time. Let me get a darker card here and see if I can see the time. Okay, 22:22. That's hilarious. I'm seeing the time. So 222 may mean something to you. That's incredible. So let's check out your card here and see what this is. I'm going to read this from the book. I'm just going to kind of leave it here. Like, the cards gave us a huge description. We don't really need to get any physical descriptions here, because this person is not about physical looks. This person is all about energetic energy, passion. There's, oh, look at this heart here above this stag's antlers. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Like that. Whew. Whew. Pile 1. Whew. All right. So let's see what passion says. Passion. Passion. This is the insignia. If you'd like to draw the insignia, you can take a screenshot of it and then copy that and carry it around with you as a reminder if you'd like. All right, let's see. Can I get this where you can see it? Right there's okay. It says, allow your passion to rise up. Sometimes we try to suppress our desires to fit social expectations and norms, but we can use this powerful force to thrive in a personal or professional matter. Our passion for life is immense because it comes from a place of love. This feeling is the ultimate and most powerful energy that we can emit. Be passionate about what you do and believe. Do not carry out decisions based on fear, worry, guilt, or shame. That state of mind can only bring the same type of negative feelings back to you. Choose the best version of yourself and project that passion out into the universe. It says love is powerful. Absolutely. This is going to be a very powerful connection. I feel like you are going to be the power couple of the century. Like, absolutely, in the heart. Just, this is so cool. This is such a beautiful reading. I absolutely love it. So that's what I see for you, pile one. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a butterfly down below in the comments and say, I release my passion, to let source know you're calling in this higher vibrational energy and this higher vibrational connection. So, so beautiful. I'm so excited to do this for you. With that being said, though, I want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this message. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Get on out of here. But until next time, pile number one, stay human. Bye. Hello, my fellow human. If you were drawn to this piece of rough quartz, or if you were drawn to this card during the shuffle, then this is your pile and who's manifesting you into their life. We'll check that out at the end, keeping in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box down below, where you will find all the links necessary. You can reach out to me for a private reading where we'll get you out further information as well as scheduling options. You can also follow me on over to my podcast, where it's just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly, and I really hope to see you there. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading and find out who is manifesting you into their lives. Pile number two. Source, who can you tell us is manifesting pile two into their life? What can you tell us about this person? Who is who's manifesting pile number two into their life, source? Who's manifesting pile number two into their lives? Okay, so we've got the 6th house, the sun, and Libra energy. So someone who is fair and just, who likes fair debates, right? This is someone who likes to debate. Like, they just like to debate. It's not a bad thing. It's just something they enjoy. Someone who's very active. They take care of themselves. They're focused on their health. This could have been someone who had struggled with health issues in their past, whether that's their physical health, their mental health, their emotional health, but they do take their health very seriously. Okay, this is someone who really has those daily routines that are very structured, but more than just structured, like it's just something that they've learned along the way. So like maybe if it's their mental health, it's journaling, right? And every day at the same time they journal. It's like, it doesn't matter what's going on, they always have their journal with them, and it's like 8 o'clock hits at night and they grab their journal and they start journaling, and they're like, you're in the middle of the show, they're going to start journaling, right? Like, it's just something with their health, they just take it very serious, right? Their fitness, their hygiene, all these things, they're very serious about it. They have healthy work habits. Okay, and they love helping out others. This is something they really enjoy. Okay. This is someone who's charming and peaceful and diplomatic, easygoing, harmonious. They love to love. Right? Libras love to love. They're ruled by Venus, the planet of love. Okay? They're very artistic, intelligent, very beautiful or handsome, good-looking, friendly. This is someone who loves justice. They love law and order, but they do tend to have a lot of open enemies. Right? People just have it out for them for some reason. It's probably because of their very balanced energy, and people are just trying to You know, people like to cause chaos. I wish I could tell you why people are like that, but I don't know. I really don't know. It's however they grew up, whatever they chose, whatever direction they chose. Some people just really enjoy causing chaos, and this person doesn't like that. They like harmony. They like peace in their life. And so they do everything that they can to ensure that peace in their life, but sometimes they do run into people who are going to try to knock them off of that. This is someone who's very self-aware. They're very conscious of themselves at all times. They have a ton of stamina. They got a lot of vitality, which if they work out regularly, that makes a whole lot of sense, right? The more you bring energy into your life by working out and exerting that energy, the more life and vitality you have. The harder you breathe sometimes, the easier it is to breathe later, right? It's like that. Like hard breath is spiritual change, right? Sweat is spiritual cleansing, and I feel like this person kind of lives by something like that. They're a leader. They like to celebrate life. They're very warm. They're self-reliant. This is someone who's very bright, and they have a great identity, and they're very individual to who they are. Like they are very firmly rooted in who they are, and they're not afraid to share that and show that. And I feel like that's another reason why they have open enemies, is because they're very authentic to who they are. And very well-natured about it as well. It's like they just want other people to show up as they are. They're not trying to be anything other than that. But in this life, a lot of people, they have a hard time being their true self because they feel like their true self is going to be dismissed by others. So that's why. That might be another reason why they have open enemies. So we're going to get cards today from the Final Rose Tarot. My apologies for that. Hold on just a second. Okay, my apologies. If my dog barks, I apologize in advance. She just hears people outside. But we're going to get cards from the Final Rose Tarot. These are just fun, especially with the topic that we're talking about today. So just to let you know that that's what we're drawing from. So let's go ahead and give these a shuffle. And Source, can you tell us who's manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? What can you tell us about this person? Who is manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? Okay. Who's manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? All right, let's see what we get out here. All right, who's manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? Thank you, Source. All right. Who's manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? Who's manifesting pile number 2 into their life? Okay, thank you. All right. Source, who is manifesting pile number 2 into their life? Who is whoa, okay. That is way too many cards, yeah. I think I'm going to put these back because there are just way too many cards here. Who is manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? There we go. Thank you, Source. Yeah, I wanted to be seen. Okay, on the bottom we have rejected with the 10 of Swords, okay? This is someone who's been through enough broken hearts in their life. Like, this is someone who's had to mend their heart after situations have happened, right? We have the Advisor with the, this is the Popess. They've had to listen to their intuition in ways that they might not have liked, right? To let go of people that they thought they were going to hold on to, but people who were hurting them. Whoa, okay. Red flags is popping out on the bottom. That's crazy. With the 3 of Swords, yeah. People that were hurting them, people that were showing red flags, people that were, you know, putting them in very precarious situations when it came to their feelings. And so Source came in and said, look, this is something you need to pay attention to, and it broke their heart to leave. I feel like this is somebody who didn't want to leave because of a time spent in a situation. Like someone who at one point felt like time should have been more important than all those other things, but realizing that without love and without respect and without the things that matter, right? Without those things that time meant nothing. And that really broke their heart. Okay. I'm not saying they're broken now. That's not what's coming through, but that's something that they went through. Yeah. We have the 10 of Coins with homeowners. Excuse me. Hometown. We have the house of God or the tower was sent home. Yeah, this has been rough for them. And we have the 6 of swords with silver lining. Angel. Go lay down. All right. Yeah, this is someone, this is, they had a home with this person. Okay, and this is something that really broke them. This really hurt them a lot. And it's like, I feel like every time they go home to see family, it's like this gets brought back up for them and they have to heal it even more. But on the bright side, through all the tears, right? Can there be a bright side through tears? Yes, there can be. They've healed their heart. They no longer want this person, but it doesn't stop them from remembering the pain that was caused through the hardships that they experienced with that situation. Somebody that was emotionally exhausting, someone that just kind of took them through the ringer, right? And they knew for a long time. They knew for a long time that this person was not for them. But it was just, you know, sometimes it's hard to admit that a person isn't for us when we spent so much time and energy and effort trying to make things work. And that's how this person was. Is like they've been in it. They were in it to win it and they couldn't, right? And so now it's about them listening to their intuition. Now they're following their heart in a very unique way. And it's because they had their heart broken. It was like shattered into a million pieces here. And I think the hardest thing for them was that when they left, this person just didn't act very brokenhearted about the situation for them. You know, it was like where they were broken and they were hurt by the situation, this person may have moved on really quickly. The person that they left or the person that left them, they may have moved on very quickly. And, you know, this person that's manifesting you into their life, they didn't. So they ended up staying single for a long time or single for quite a while, right? In comparison to this other person. And so they spent time looking at what's the silver lining in my life, right? Where can I find the positive in regards to this? And you see how it's like these 4 little hearts have grown on this plant here. It's like they've learned that it's not just about loving one person for the rest of your life. It's about loving someone who is kind and compassionate, who respects you, who honors you, someone who has integrity. It's like learning what their heart needs. It's like learning what their heart desires. Okay, but more than that, it's not even as deep as that. It's like just knowing that time does not equate love. And that's been difficult for them to really see. They've been like moving on from this to balance this out, to balance out the hardships, to balance out the heartbreak. Might be like, well, I don't want to manifest somebody into my life that's been, you know, broken and is still broken. No. This person has taken time to find out what they want, to come to a realization, to bring good luck and fortune back into their life by letting the hardship of this fall. It's like knowing that this was a toxic situation. And when they said goodbye, the toxic situation rejected them because it was no longer willing to feed into the toxicity. The candle, the flame went out, right? And so in that, the hardship, it fell. It was like, oh, this is terrible. But see, the thing is that with the house of God in the upright, it's not actually a reversal of fortune, right? It's not actually you losing or having bad fortune or bad luck. It's actually a hard, difficult situation that brings in good luck, right? And it's like, oh, why do I got to go through this to have good luck? Like, what is that? Right? What is that? But that's life. Sometimes we have to go through some really hard situations in order for us to have good luck. And this person has built a lot of material wealth in this world. Okay, they built, but not like this person's like super rich or anything like that, but they're stable. Like they can enjoy what they want. Like they can do what they want when they want. This is someone who's just focused on their coins, okay? And this is someone who, getting together with you, there's going to be a lot of abundance together here with the 10 of coins, right? Let's get some clarifiers on it. Source, may please have some clarifying cards for pile 2. Who is manifesting them into their lives? Yeah, so we have the 8 of coins coming out. Yeah, this is someone who's tired of conforming to what society says is right. This person could have been married and this was a divorce, okay? And then that's something that shattered them because nobody in their family may have gotten a divorce. Like their family may have just made it work with a terrible toxic situation, but they just couldn't do it. And that may have been something that was really hard on them. And so they feel like an outcast here, okay? But they know that what they did was right. It was what they did that worked for them, okay? Source, can we please have some clarifying cards for pile 2? Who is manifesting pile number 2 into their life? Okay. Who is manifesting pile number 2 into their lives? Okay. Yeah, someone who has a fresh perspective. And someone who's learned how to be comfortable in their skin, you know? And that's interesting because here you have number 16, right? Which is 7. And then you have number 12, which is 3. And 7 and 3 is 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune card. And isn't it funny? I was talking about this is actually good luck and good fortune if this all falls apart. And now with these together, if you break it all down, it equals 10. And 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. So that's an interesting energy right there. And then you have 11 here, talking about spiritual energy. This is something that was spiritually ordained. Of course, everything we go through is definitely spiritually ordained, but it's like to be able to make it through to the other side without being so bitter. This person's not bitter at all. They're very balanced in spite of this hardships that they've gone through, right? We saw that with the dice. Like we have the 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Coins starting and the 10 of Wands ending. This is someone who's going to be your friend, and you're going to be able to get through everything together, through thick and thin. No matter what, you're going to stand next to each other and be good to one another. And it's because this person knows now, it's like if someone's going to show up 100 for them, they're going to show up 100 for you. But they're going to be a little hesitant at first because this person is going to make sure that you're willing to put in to the connection. They'll give what they get. This is interesting. This is an energy that came out in pile 1. But right now they're single. That's what I was saying. It feels like they've been single for a while. But again, this idea, like I didn't even notice this in pile 1, but this is interesting. It's like she's a mermaid. Like she's completely different. Right? Completely different than the rest. And in her own little globe, her own little snow globe or water tank, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But it's like interesting how here it's like showing how different they are from this energy. It's like they thought they were the same as the person that they were with. But then they realized that they weren't. It was just an exhausting situation all the time. They had to fall in love with themselves. And this is someone who has fallen in love with themselves. They realize that they have to care for themselves in a very beautiful way in order to ever manifest a beautiful love into their lives. And so they've spent a lot of time in solitude, not in isolation, in chosen solitude to find out what it is that they want. They want family, they want commitment, they want honor, they want integrity, they want respect. But before, they didn't know they wanted those things. They just thought that time equaled loyalty. And then they learned the hard way that it didn't. You know, this is someone I feel like you, pile 2, are going to be able to relate to on a very deep level. Like you both are going to get each other's wounds, excuse me, in a very unique way. And that's going to help strengthen your bond. Like we have flamingo spirit on the bottom, embrace the in-between, and flamingos are also connected with embracing our deep emotions. And it's so weird that I was just talking about that. I didn't even know that that was on the bottom. But you're going to understand each other's hurts. And with 26, we have number 8, which is that karmic cycle and bringing in that abundance after facing our karma, right? So it's interesting with all these 10s here. It's like this person has had in abundance, being rejected in abundance. They've had hardships in abundance. They've had devastation in abundance. And the next thing to happen for them after having gone through all that and survived and been made stronger because of it is love and abundance and abundance. Okay. Yeah. Fear, hyena. They're moving away from what they're afraid of. And they want loyalty. That's something that really stands strong for them. Look at this. We have 29 and 38, which is 11-11 coming through here. Oh, that's so powerful. That's so powerful. They no longer want to be in this place of fearing that someone can't be loyal to them, because they know that there's people out there who are very loyal, and they're ready to embrace that. They're ready to invite that into their lives. And so that's why they're manifesting you as someone who's loyal. You're a very loyal, kind, compassionate person. You have all the qualities that they need or that they want, that they desire, right? Because we don't really need another person, but it's okay to desire love. It's okay to want love. This is crazy. Some of you have come from another pile, and that's fine. This is just confirmation on even deeper energy. You do not have to go and watch another pile if you don't want to. That is fine. I'm just telling you, like, there's just somebody here or a few people here have come from another pile. And so stone people vigilance. This person is not settling, right? Again, not settling. I know I'm different, but I'm not going to settle. Yeah, that's really, really crazy. I shuffle these all before we even started. That's such a trip. All right, you're going to get 2 of the love cards here on the bottom. Look at this. Embrace your emotions. Didn't I just say that with the flamingo spirit, and we have it coming out on the bottom of this deck? Look, and number 18, which is 9, bringing this to a close. It says, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. And unicorns are a symbol of purity. And then you have the little girl here, which is a symbol of innocence. So there's purifying innocence coming through for both of you because of this connection. But again, you both are going to connect on a deep emotional level because you're going to both understand the other's hurt. Like, it's not going to be like somebody who's experienced life so differently from you. This is someone who's experienced a lot of mirroring energies that you have. All right, let's see. Let's get one of these. Can you please have some more oracle cards for pile number 2, source? More oracle cards for pile number 2. Thank you. Look, this is too much. This is too much. It's just how similar this reading is to another one. Like, it's fine if you've come over here. I really appreciate you allowing me the space and time. I truly do, but it's just such a trip how much energies are coming out that are similar. No! So we have house 7 on the bottom here with profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. These came flip-flopped. From pile 1 to pile 2, these are flip-flops. So you may, if you're interested in checking out pile number 1, there may be some additional messages for you there. Okay, but this is absolutely flip-flop. And look at this. As if you came from pile 1, guess what this is? House 4, which is cultural family roots, house, home, peace, and comfort. This is someone who you're going to feel very comfortable with. And before, this is the one, house 7, that flew out, and this was on the bottom of the deck. So that's very intense energy coming through. But if this is not, if you're just watching pile 2, don't worry. These are messages for you as well. That's just confirmation for somebody that's watched multiple piles, okay? So profound, okay? Like, it's just interesting energy. Let's check out your oracle cards and see what's coming through. Let me grab the yin yang cards so we have those ready. Okay. Yeah, we have number 65, 11 again. You may be seeing 11s like crazy. This is saying that this person is drawing ever closer. It says, trust the great mystery with the blue whale or the whale spirit. Yeah, this is something very, very deep. Like, again, that deep emotions, those big emotions that you guys are going to share together, okay? But if you see 11, or you see 11-11, or 11-11-11, or 1-1-1, or something like that, or 10-10, these numbers are showing an indication that this person is ever drawing nearer to your energy. Oh, I love this. Look, we have 42 with otter spirit. You are never alone. This person is aware of your energy. You're aware of their energy. I don't know if you've ever met. Maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. But you two are like 2 peas in a pod. Like, you know that the other person exists for you somewhere out there. Like, you have faith that this person exists. They have faith that you exist. And there's a lot of balance between the two of you, okay? So much balance between the two of you. How cute. I love that. We have number 16 here, which is responsibility with Meerkat. Yeah, they're realizing that it's no longer in black and white. Their life is in shades of color. They're painting in shades of colors now. They're realizing they can control what they want in their life, and that's why they're manifesting you, okay? This person is someone who has seen the light, and they don't want to go back. Vulnerability. They're very vulnerable. Okay, they're not afraid to be vulnerable. This is someone who's willing to discuss their emotions because they need to know if someone's going to get down and dirty with them on an emotional level. That sounds kind of weird, but it's true. Like, they want to know if somebody's going to be willing to open up to them. Like, they'll give what they get, but this is someone who's also going to find very creative ways to get you to open up about yourself. And as much as you open up about yourself, they're going to equally open up and not be afraid to share certain aspects of themselves, okay? This is not someone who's just going to talk about their ex all the time. Oh my gosh, the ex. No, this is someone who, when it comes up, when you guys have the conversation about exes, they will. But that's not the purpose of them opening up. They're going to be real about what they want. They're going to be real about who they are. Oh, I love this. Just like the otter spirit, we have the union of the hearts, a love connection that defies explanation with number 28. We have 10. Look at that. 10, 10, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11. So much coming through here. But look at this. You're never alone. They know you exist. You know that they exist. Like, that is so clear with this card. You both know each other exists. This is the love of your life, okay? Like, that's it. This is someone who's going to be very connected to your heart chakra. You're going to be very connected to their heart chakra. You two are going to build a family together. There's going to be a very strong commitment here. Loyalty, respect, everything that you could ever want from a relationship. The two of you are going to work hard at making sure that that's what's here. And it's like, it shouldn't be hard work. It's not that, but you're going to make the effort for one another, okay? And then we have number 33 coming through here. It says, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and to find love. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Every situation that arises that doesn't resonate with them, they're trying their best to find love in this situation. And that's what's helping them come into this very high vibrational energy, which is drawing you and them ever closer to one another. So let's get some yin yang oracles out on it and see what comes through. Source, what else would you like to say? Who is manifesting pile 2 into their life? Okay, thank you. Who is manifesting pile 2 into their life? All right, let's see what we got coming out here. On the bottom, look, we have transcendence and unity. I cannot make this stuff up. Okay, this is something that is extreme, like supremely spiritual. I cannot be more plain than that. Okay, Mercury, message, travel, communication. This is someone who's going to communicate soon. Okay, they're going to tell you how they love you. They're going to tell you how they feel about you. Like, this is something that's, or they're coming in soon. So we have confusion, Neptune, illusions. Look, looking through rose-colored glasses. This is how they used to see the world. With a lot of illusions, a lot of confusion as to what was going on. But when they got rejected, they started asking important questions, right? They started healing from that so that they were no longer caught up in this idea. Again, time does not equal loyalty, right? Honor and integrity equals loyalty. We have attraction with Mars and Hot. There's going to be a lot of attraction between the two of you. A lot of passion right up front. This one flew out. The shadow side, we have the dark night and moon energy. This is someone who's healed the shadow self, okay? Healing the shadow self means that they've embraced their darkness, okay? That's what makes them so capable of being vulnerable. Look. Release, surrender, and purge. They're letting it go. They let go of their ex. They let go of their past situation. They're realizing that that was something that was built on an illusion, right? It wasn't real, even though it felt real. And the experience was very real. They realize that that's not something that they can hold on to anymore and live a happy life. They want love. They know that love exists. And so they're not they're not relinquishing that idea. They're having faith and holding on, but at the same time learning the importance of surrendering and purging their lives, purging that from their system, purging that from their energy. Okay, so let's check out your, hold on, I just want to check the time. It's so dark. Let me look at the bottom of the card here and see if it'll, okay, I just want to make sure I'm okay on time. We're going to check out your card. I'm going to read this from the book, okay? So we have navigation, and this is the lionfish, I think. These are very unique, beautiful fish. But let's see what navigation says for you. Saying my ABCs in my head. LMNOP. Okay. Navigation. And here's the insignia if you'd like to screenshot this and copy that and carry it with you. Just as a reminder of this reading, you're absolutely welcome to do so, okay? But here we go. Let's see. Can you see that? All right. We have navigation. It is time to tap into your innate navigation system and plan your trip. Determine where you are heading and imagine the final destination where you see yourself at peace. After all, even the best GPS wouldn't do you any good if you don't know the address. Determine where you are right now in your life. Clarify your vision and check what attitudes will help you along the way. Forming a new healthy habit doesn't come easily, but you can prevail with a strong will and determination. This card can also symbolize finding your calling and purpose in life. It says, "This is my goal," or state your goal in a very concise sentence. This is endgame for you. This is endgame for you and this person. Like, that's it. You guys are each other's goals. And they're manifesting you. And I feel like you don't even know that you're manifesting them. But they are drawing closer to you. This is something that's absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited I got to do this. So if you feel like this is your reading, leave a little flamingo. I think there's a flamingo emoji. Leave a little flamingo down below in the comment section and say, "I embrace the in-between and my emotions," so that you can let Source know that you're drawing in and you're calling in this beautiful energy. This is absolutely gorgeous. Leave me a thumbs up, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Get on out of here. I want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel Source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this lovely message. And until next time, Pile 2, stay human. Bye. Hello, my fellow human. If you were drawn to this clear quartz, or if you were drawn to this card during the shuffle, then this is going to be your reading on who is manifesting you in their life. A couple of things. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box down below where you can send me an email to get a private reading where we'll get you out further information as well as scheduling options. And you can also follow me on over to my podcast, which is just a chill, fun hangout session with yours truly, and I really hope to see you there. The link is down below in the description box. I promise you I can talk. Well, let's go ahead and get into your reading and find out who is manifesting you in their life. Pile number 3. Source, what can you tell us about this person? Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their lives? What would you like us to know, Source? Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their life? Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their life? Okay, we've got Leo, Jupiter, 7th house. Ooh, someone lucky. Isn't she lucky, that Hollywood girl? And they say, she's so lucky, she's a star, but she cries in her lonely heart, thinking, if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? Okay, So there's been a lot of tears shed, which is not news. Okay, like that's been a pretty common theme for the whole reading, but this person is someone who hasn't had luck in relationships, but has tried, right? Has tried and realized that maybe I'd just rather focus on my fortune and life than to focus on building relationships, okay? But this is someone who likes to have close relationships. They may have a lot of friends. They may have a very unique style, but they do like justice. This is someone who could have been in with a marriage and gotten divorced, or they may be involved in a lawsuit here, okay, with the 7th house. We won't know more until we get some cards out on it. But this is someone who's very playful. They have healed their inner child. They're very brave. They're a leader. They like fun things, okay? They're very protective, generous. They're very charismatic, confident. They have an ability to take up the center of attention, not intentionally. It's not something they do because they want to. It's just they just are naturally a very attractive energy, okay? This is someone who's very popular. This is someone who's very warm and outgoing. They're very happy. This is someone who brings a lot of happiness into people's lives, okay? They've grown a lot. They're a very optimistic individual. They're very understanding. They have luck with finances, travel, foreign affairs, right? Business situationships. Someone, again, happy, right? Someone who's super happy. They're very grateful for life. This is someone who's very moral. They have a good humor. They're very goodwill. They're generous. They have abstract thought. This is someone who also has nice butt. They got a nice booty, okay? They got a nice booty. Or really nice thighs. Like if you like thick thighs or like strong thighs, like this person has really thick, strong thighs, okay? Some people are butt people. That's cool. It's just something that came through. I gotta say it. Okay. All right, let's see what else comes through. I am going to use the final Rose tarot today just because of the nature of this reading. Plus, these are always fun to get from. You know, this is a fun deck. Yeah, so I'm just letting you know. That's what we're going to use today. But let me go ahead and give these a shuffle and find out source. Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their lives? Can you tell us about this person? Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their lives? This is someone who definitely wants to win. Okay, whether with you, so maybe you have 2 or 3 people who are trying to gain your affection and your love, and this is someone who definitely wants to go the distance and win. Who is trying to manifest pile number 3 into their lives? Who is trying to manifest pile number 3 into their lives, source? Okay, thank you. Who is trying to manifest pile number 3 into their lives? Maybe hearing like some motorcycle starting or some, I don't know, that could be a diesel truck. It sounds like a motorcycle, but who knows? Who knows? All right. Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their life, source? What can you tell us? Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their life? Okay. Who is manifesting pile number 3 into their life, source? Whoa. Hey, these cards are reluctant to come out. Are you afraid to know who's manifesting you? Are you worried it's someone that's toxic? That was a message that's coming through while I was shuffling, and I didn't say it, so let me talk about that right now. You're worried that someone's manifesting you into their life that's toxic. Someone that's a player, that doesn't take you seriously. Someone who wants to hurt you or doesn't have your best interest at heart, okay? I feel like why Source is telling me to mention this is because they're saying not to worry so much about that. That was past energy. You've healed from that. You're opening yourself up to a higher vibrational love, okay? So we'll get some more information here, but I do not feel this is a bad energy. Okay, just because they're going through some difficulties in their life doesn't mean a whole lot, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, look at that. Talk to you about that, and then the rest of your cards came out. What do we got on the bottom? We've got the 6 of Swords, Silver Lining. We have had a lot of repeat cards in this reading today over all 3 of them. So very interesting here. This is someone who's been through it, right? They've been through it, but they found out. We have the single dad here with the King of Cups. They found out what matters to them. So they could be in, okay, this is someone who could be dealing with a lawsuit in regards to custody, right? They could want full custody, but they could be fighting for custody. Okay, but this is someone who really likes to keep things simple. Okay, they're very balanced. This is someone who likes to keep things very simple. They don't like to complicate things, but right now they're trying to make the best of this situation. This is very difficult for them. Okay. Yeah, we have the 5 of Roses or the 5 of Wands in competition. Yeah. Yeah, this is someone who's competing for, again, I do feel like this is very specific in saying this is someone who's a single parent. Okay, this could be a single mom, this could be a single dad, but they're a single parent and they're fighting for custody. Okay, they're fighting for full custody. It's interesting. I was getting that energy right off the bat. And the first card out is this 5 of Roses. And this is that energy of just trying to win at any cost, right? Which they do want to win. They want to win your affection at any cost, but they also are trying to win this battle that feels very exhausting. It feels very long term for them. But the 5 of Wands in my deck talks about, even though things have been knocked out from underneath you and you lost your balance, you will gain balance once again. Okay, this is someone who's learning how to find that balance once again. Okay, they're being very, very clear about that. We have the Queen of Coins. Look, the single mom. Look, I cannot make that up. We have the single mom and the single dad. Have a fun day, love. Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, I kept getting this. Like, this could be a single parent. Absolutely. We have a single mom with a single dad. We have a king and a queen here. This is a match. So maybe you're a single parent too. This doesn't have to be true, but some of you could be a single parent as well. And this is someone, like, you're going to know what each other's gone through in regards to, like, maybe a custody battle or something like that. But it is happiness. Like, this is something that's going to feel like written in the stars, right? Okay, this is somebody who feels like you were made just for them. Like, even though maybe you have a really dark past, or maybe they have a really dark past, like, together the two of you feel like you were made for each other. And they're very grounded, very grounding and very loving. This is someone who's very loving, right? And they have a financial station. Like, they're very set in the way that they're capable of being able to take care of what's necessary. They're going to be able to pay bills. They're going to be able to take care of their half at least. Okay, I don't want to put everybody's hopes in, oh, I'm getting somebody who's going to pay everything. Like, no, this is somebody who's not going to put you out, though. Okay, like, they're not going to put you out. So it's going to be up to each individual how they work things out. But this is someone who's coming in to pay their half. Like, they take it very serious because they're trying to show stability to find a way to prove to the courts, right? Again, this idea that I got that right off the bat, that they're in some sort of court or lawsuit. Like, there could be a marriage or a divorce. Like, this is somebody's gone through it, right? But they have something that's already stolen their heart. So it's like, while you might not be the apple of their eye, it's like, the thing is it's because they have kids. But it's almost like you either understand this because maybe you grew up in a situation like this, or you understand this because you yourself have the apple of your eye, i.e. your child or your children, okay? And then look, we have the advisor with the Popess coming in. This is something that's very intuitively guided. Like, you both are going to know each other. Now, there could be a sense here where one of you actually consoles the other, and that's how the two of you meet, okay? But this person is very wise. This person is very in tune with what's going on around them. They're aware of how people feel, okay? We have the Death card, or says the end. Yeah, something is transforming in this person's life. Something is deeply transforming for them. But this person is very in tune with how you feel, what's going on. They're very in tune with how the kids feel and what's going on. Like, this is someone who's very empathic. Right? They're extremely empathic, and they really, really use that so that they can make sure that they know what's going on and they're never out of the loop. Like, it almost feels like if their kids are teenagers and they're trying to cut them out, you know how we all were when we were teenagers. We want our parents to know nothing. We thought they knew nothing. We thought that they didn't understand anything, right? But this is someone who, when their child's a teenager, they're going to use their empathy and their psychic skills to connect with their child in a way so that they can make sure that that line of communication is always open. They don't do it in a malicious way. They do it in a way so that they can ensure that they'll always be there for a shoulder to cry on, to comfort them when they're in need. Okay, and that's what they're going to do with you as well. They're going to be there to comfort you when you need. You know? Let's get some clarifiers out here, Source. May you please have some clarifying cards for pile number 3. Okay. The Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Okay, they found a lot of clarity in their own life as well. They realized that what they were once doing wasn't working for them, and so they took actions necessary for themselves. And now they're in the mix of those actions, but it hasn't changed the way that they see life. Rather, it's changed the way that they show up. Source, can we please have some clarifying cards for pile number 3? Okay. Number 9. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords here coming out. And the 9 of Swords is all about being able to overcome any situation, no matter how scary it is, okay? Like, this is like a lot of the Swords cards when they're in their upright is really talking about being able to defend and defeat mental anguish and mental worry. Okay, and it just depends. But this one's talking about seeing the red flags. Like I was saying, it's like they're trying to protect the children from the big bad wolf, or the big bad bunny in this case, okay? And that's exactly what it is. So this is someone who's coming in as a protector, and we saw that with the Leo energy here. This is someone who's very protective of the people that they care about. And they will always be there to protect the people that they care about. And this is someone who doesn't fall into the idea of peer pressure. They like to do things the way that feels right for them, and not the way that society says, oh, you have to do this, which is a common theme that we've seen across the board, okay? But this person does it in such a way, so like they may read really unorthodox stories to their kids at night for bed, but it's not for anything other than maybe they have really good morals, or they teach them really good lessons, or they help them understand really deep concepts, you know? It's to help them widen their own perspective. They want to be able to influence their children's minds in a very positive way. To gift them with the gift of abundance. Abundant thinking, and the ability to ask prudent questions that are going to help them develop in a very unique way. Yeah, because they've been hurt too many times before. And this is Source coming in. This is a divinely guided connection that's very balanced, that's meant to happen. But it's because there's been so much pain and anguish before in both of your lives, right? Feeling hopeless and helpless to the situation. But then with Temperance here, we have this balancing out and realizing that it was learning that your emotions were actually where you were hiding from. You weren't letting that lead you to where you needed to go, right? And rather it was like following what it was that maybe physically felt good, right? Like maybe sexual connections, or that direct passion that like makes you feel like the whole room is on fire, right? Instead of listening to your emotions, it's like getting caught up with the devil, right? Running with the devil. Yeah, okay. All right. But see, you two are meant to be together. My apologies. Angel, go lay down. Good girl. Thank you. Zoe, no. And so this is something that you two are manifesting each other, but you're meant to be together. You're going to mate for life. Like, there's not going to be another person for either one of you. Which could be scary in some sense, but you are going to deeply love each other with the 6 of Cups here. This is like a deep, deep love. Right? It's like you guys were already mated before all this craziness happened. It was like you were meant to be with each other, but just the circumstances hadn't played out for you two to meet like that yet. And so this person is manifesting you. They're a very unique individual, though. They like really want to impact children. Like, this is someone who could work in a school environment. This is someone who could be like a counselor. This could be someone that is like maybe a child's therapist. They really want to influence children, though. Like, that's the main thing here, is like they really want to be able to help children develop cognitive skills and emotional tools that are going to help them thrive in any situation. And that's something that they really want to do. So this is someone who's very grounded in what it is to be an adult connected with a child. Okay, this is a very beautiful energy. Whether this is a father coming in or a mother coming in, what have you, it doesn't matter. This is just a very beautiful individual who is wanting to change the world through changing the next generation. the newest generation, right? Like, it's like not waiting, but changing the newest generation. Let's embrace a change where with those we have an opportunity to change. Not with people who are stubborn, who don't want to change, or grown-ups who are so stuck in their ways, right? This is someone who really wants to work with kids and help kids find better navigational tools for the world around them right now, especially in the darkness, right? We live in a dark time. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of things happening outside of everyone's control. And, you know, it affects everybody, including the kids. Okay, so let's get some oracles out for you here, pile 3. So, Source, can you tell us more? Thank you. Who's manifesting you into their life, pile 3? Look, we have the electric eel spirit with number 24. Again, this balanced energy. Bring your ideas to life. Yeah, this is something that sets them on fire. Like, this is something that gives them a lot of passion, is helping kids. Like, helping others. If it's not just kids, it's like helping others in a very profound way. Like, in a very inspirational type way. Okay, they want this one here. Hold on, I'm going to reshuffle that because that was weird how they came out. I didn't like that. If it wants to come back out, it'll come back out. I don't even know what it was. So, can you please have another card here, Source? Okay. Alright, I guess you're getting 2 of those. Yeah, there's something about protecting, right? We have protection with Lioness and number 21. They're a very protective person. It's not jealousy. This is not like, oh, I'm claiming what's mine. No, this is, you have freedom to come and go as you please. This is someone who, if someone messes with you or if someone messes with the family, this person is going to become the lion in this situation. And they're gonna stand out. There's like, no one's gonna mess with you again. That's for sure. I'm not saying they're like mobster status or anything like that. No, but that's somebody who is, they're gonna say words. Like, they're gonna make sure that they know that they can't just treat you or the kids anyway. Yeah, this is end game for you guys. I said that on another pile too, but this is it. This is something that you both are manifesting. It's coming to fruition soon. This is something that is going to be a complete cycle for the both of you. You've gone through whatever you went through, and now you're going to have each other to stand by on the next chapter of life. I love you. These are powerful words. I can't make this stuff up. They love you. You love them. Like, it's the two of you love each other. It's a very beautiful type of energy here. This connection is real. Whoa, thank you. That was weird. Some of these cards are weird. They're like flying out. Look, we have Venus. Give and receive love. Find value and see beauty. This is the pearl, right? Love's like sand making pearls, and I've got all the time in the world, right? That's it. It's taken a lot of time for you two to get here, but love is like sand making pearls. Sometimes it takes a while to get it right. Right? It's not going to happen overnight. It's not one little piece of sand gets in the clam and it turns into a pearl. No, this is something that is going to take time, and it has taken time. Like, you both have your own stories to bring, and that's what makes it beautiful. That's what makes you both so well-rounded. All right. You have number 3, Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. This is something that's important for both of you, is to set healthy boundaries here. Remembering that this is a different type of love than either one of you have experienced. And so I feel like you're both going to help the other to set very healthy boundaries, not only with one another, but with other people. Okay, we have number 45, Parrot Spirit, watch your words. This is that protector energy coming in as well. Like, if someone comes in and they say something, or they really mess with you or mess with the kids, like, this is someone who's they're gonna say words to somebody. This isn't someone who necessarily brawls. This is someone who goes and talks face to face with somebody. Like, they're not afraid of confrontation. Okay, they're just not. They know that they have to do what's right, and they're always going to do what's right. It's not somebody who's going to yell and scream or whatever like that. That's not what they do. This is someone who just knows that sometimes you have to confront situations in life. Well, how many times can we talk about happiness on this reading? We have number 42. Okay, didn't we have 42 come out in another one? No, was it 42 or 24? 24. So we have 42, 24. So mirroring numbers here. That makes so much sense. But we have dolphin with happiness. Right? You are going to bring them happiness. They're going to bring you happiness. But this person is just generally happy. That's who's manifesting you. It's just someone who's generally happy. A beautiful soul. Okay, we have number 2 with secret. Links. This is someone who doesn't believe in secrets, okay? They're not going to keep secrets from you. Like, they've been on the brunt end of someone keeping secrets from them. They don't like that, okay? They want to be able to trust each other. Like, they want you to trust them. They want to be able to trust you. Like, that's something that really gives them peace in a situation, right? That balance, that hope, that harmonious energy. And this is someone who is going to want to share their secrets with you so that you can trust them. Look, oh my gosh, we have the childhood innocence coming through here. Children are such a big part in this. And actually, if you look on the dolphin card, she's pregnant, right? She's pregnant on the dolphin card. So you two are not only going to be having a family together, but children are a very important part of your life path, your life mission together. Okay? How profound. I just love that. I love this message so far. Like, you're here to protect children. Like, we need more people like you in the world, like them, right? But they also have that childlike innocence about them as well. My apologies. Ow, I just got an itch and I hit that with my hand. Ow. Okay. But yeah, they're very innocent. The light shines on their innocence. Like, I feel like they maybe did not get an opportunity to experience a real normal childhood. They had to grow up too soon, too fast. And they don't want that to happen with other children. And that's something like why they want to give those tools and that ability to thrive in hard situations so that they don't have to grow up too soon. They can still be kids while still having very good tools on their belt to do what they need to, whether that's set boundaries or find time to go into solitude, whatever it is. Okay? So we have number 21 here with choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Again, this idea of family coming through with all these families on the card here, right? The kids playing. Yeah. Shining a light on love. Like, this is a very beautiful energy. This is a very unique energy. I've not actually encountered someone that's this precious, okay? Like, this is a very precious energy. So this is someone who's either an earth angel or a very unique star child, okay? Like, I know that totally narrows it down, but when I say that, like, this is a very unique, beautiful energy, and they were taken advantage of in other situations, but they never lost sight of who they were. Look, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. We have number 38. Exactly. The confirmation of what I was feeling with secrets. Honesty to them is like a number one thing. They've been in situations where people have hidden behind masks. They've been in situations where people have tried to coerce them with their words and lies and illusions. And they want to speak with love and truth always to you. They want to be honest with you. Okay. We have the South Node, destined to release. Yep. This is something they're letting go of. This is something that you're letting go of, is not being able to trust others. Not being able to trust the situation. Not being able to trust your heart, right? It's been hard for you to trust your heart. It's been hard for you to trust the situation. It's been hard for you to embody and embrace what it is to love. Well, the same thing with this person. They've been having a hard time trusting their heart. And so this is someone who may have poured into the kids instead. Right? And that's the thing here. It's like, I feel like you've done the same. It's like you poured into everything except for a relationship. And so for the two of you to come together, this is going to be very... It's going to be very unique for both of you. You're going to let go of the old, and together you are going to come into this place of happiness. All right. Oh, wait. I don't want to get this just yet. My apologies. Let's get some yin-yang cards on it. Source, can we please have some yin yang cards for this reading? Okay, you guys got a whole grip of them in one go. Yeah, regret and repression. This is something that I feel like you both feel. What's this? We have comfort zone, south node, and clinging and projection with reflection. Yeah, destined to release, south node. This is energy that you both are releasing the old to come into the new. Okay, again, yeah, look, because they want a family, a home, a commitment with you. They want to empower you. They want to be in this place of strength, right? Right now, they're letting go of whatever they're in. And I feel like this is either a divorce that they're letting go of. This is something they're destined to release. They're letting go of a divorce. They're letting go of a past situation right now. They're finding their own self-worth in the situation. Look, there you go. Yeah, this, like I was saying, this is a very unique energy. This is a very unique energy. They're tired of living in lies. They're tired of living in dishonesty. Okay? Yeah, they had an epiphany, a breakthrough. This is someone who's learning how to live anew after they've lived in so much regret and shame and depression and repression, right? They want to have a solid family with someone. There's definitely kids here. They want children with you, or they want to raise their children with you. Okay, that's who's manifesting you. Like, they definitely want a family. So now let's take a look at your talisman card. And we have Blessed Day. Oh my gosh, look at this. What a beautiful card. Like, what a beautiful energy. I'm going to show you the insignia, and you can screenshot the insignia and copy it. And that way then you can carry it with you to remind you of this reading. Let me get to it here. Blessed Day. Okay, so here's the insignia. All right. All right, let me make sure you can see that. All right, we've got from sunrise. Oh my Lord, my apologies. Where is it? Okay, we're just gonna turn it off. Okay, so $9.99. So $9.99 coming through for you. This is the closing of a cycle for them, right? They're ending it. It says from sunrise to moonset, you are blessed to have good luck. If you see this card in a reading, know that today is your day to act upon your wishes. The silk moth is a symbol of internal transformation and hope. Start directing change toward what you want to achieve. It all starts with believing that you can. Joy and happiness will surround you and follow you the entire day. Spread your wings, embrace the beautiful energy, and share it with the rest of the world. And it says, I am joyous. Happiness. How much happiness can come through on this reading? Right? Whoa, I'm a happy girl. Everybody knows. What is it? The sweetest thing that you ever seen in the whole wide world is a happy girl. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. I'm a happy girl. I don't know who sings that. I think it's Martina McBride. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But that's the thing. Like, this is somebody who's so happy. Like, they're just super happy. Lucky, blessed. Lucky and blessed. Like, very happy, very cheerful person. They've been through the darkness, but they haven't let it change who they are. Like I said, this is a very unique energy to connect with here. I apologize. I'm not at my singing capacity. For some reason, my voice has been in and out lately, and so I'm trying to take it easy with my singing and just overall. I don't know if it's because I've been talking so much, but yeah, that's why. That's what's going on, guys. That's what's going on. Okay. Anyways, this is what I see for you. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here, but if you feel like this was your reading, what do we want to leave down below? You know what? Leave a red heart down below and say, I call in my blessed day, right? Let source know that you're calling in this higher vibrational love, this beautiful energy into your life. and leave me a thumbs up. But I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messenger source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this amazing message. And until next time, pile number 3, stay human. Bye.